What's up guys, I'm Taylor with TK Disc Golf and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are reviewing the Axiom Virus, one of the most popular understable fairway drivers in the MVP Axiom lineup. The last time we reviewed this disc was almost 10 years ago now, so it's about time we do an updated video. This release of the Virus features MVP's new plastic called Particle Glow. It's got cool glow pigment built into the core, giving a cool starry night appearance when it's lit up. The Virus rocks the flight numbers 9 speed, 5 glide, minus 3.5 turn with 1 fade, making it a very dependable, understable fairway driver, one of the most popular in the lineup. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. First and foremost, I gotta give a massive shout out to Daddy Disc Golf because without them, this video would not have been possible. They hooked us up with this Virus to review today, and you gotta go check out their website because they have an amazing selection of MVP, Axiom, and Streamline discs, along with all the other brands as well. They carry all the major molds and all the special releases as well, so the next time you're looking to pick up some MVP discs, head over to Daddy Disc Golf because they got you covered. Now, the wind direction was a little bit different than normal. Normally, it's like a tailwind with a slight left to right push, but this time it was a straight left to right crosswind, sometimes even a headwind, so it was a little bit hard to manage, especially with an understable disc, but I did the best I could. On Hyzer release, the Virus is very responsive for my arm speed, and it would flip up the flat relatively quickly and still get some turn, and that 1 fade on a hard Hyzer will hook up a little bit towards the end. Obviously, the more you dial the Hyzer back, the more of an S shot you're going to get out of this disc's flight. It'll, on a 15-degree angle, it'll flip up the flat and turn beautifully for I'd say 60% of the flight before it does want to hook up a little bit towards the end. That 1 fade is prominent, so it will hook up very late if you don't give it enough Hyzer. And obviously, the harder you throw this thing, the more it's going to turn. Sometimes when thrown flat, I could actually get it to go from left of frame all the way to right of frame, off of frame. So it's almost like a cheater forehand disc for me, which is a really cool shot to have, especially on the backhand line. Those flat releases though are basically that cheater forehand, and anything that's on Hyzer is probably going to turn into a roller. I didn't attempt any today because the grass here at the park I throw at was a little long and the rollers were not going to go anywhere, so I didn't attempt any rollers. Now the Virus is a little bit more understable than I would typically throw in my bag, but those cheater forehand type shots do come up, and this could be a good utility disc for me to add. On those gap shots where you have an initial gap you got to hit and then the finish is to the right, Hyzer flipping through the gap and getting it to turn is something that is pretty cool, honestly. So instead of throwing my arm out with a forehand or something that gets that turn to the right but actually carries it forward a lot better than a forehand would, is honestly an option for this disc. Now, it's been years since I last threw the Virus, and honestly it was probably a patent pending Virus, and I don't really remember how understable it was, but I do have some of our old 10-year-old footage to show. Tyler was throwing these things with crazy Hyzer and they would drift right forever on him, so I think the initial run may have been a little bit more understable than this one, but to be honest, it's pretty close. This is still a very understable disc, and I think any arm speed is going to love this one. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching this quick review video of the Axiom Virus in Particle Glow Proton plastic. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future MVP exclusive content, and we will see you on the next video.